Hello Pisces, welcome. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are. It's really cold here in the middle of England, UK. It's tried to snow a little bit this morning, but it's now just rain and sleet. So it's quite chilly out there, but I'm quite warm and cosy in the hut down the bottom of the garden. All right, okay Pisces, this is your reading for the 10th to the 16th of January 2022. Or thereabouts. It could resonate a little bit beyond those dates. Right, so we'll get started with your reading, starting with the Oracle of Visions. But just to say, as always, it is a general reading, so it won't resonate with everybody, but it certainly will with some. So if you could take what resonates with you and leave the rest. All right, so what do we have for Pisces, please, for the 10th to the 16th of January 2022 or thereabouts? If it does resonate a little bit beyond that time, then it's not long after those dates. Okay, what have we got for Pisces, please, just to start this reading? All right, Pisces, so first of all we have number 27, and this talks about attraction, magnetism, infatuation. We have the young woman here who seems to be within the Venus flytrap, so let's see where that's going. So infatuation, magnetism, attraction. All right, so something is attracting you, or some of you Pisces. So what's this? So this is number 36. So this talks about entrapment, limitations, restrictions and complications. All right, so let's see where this is going. Okay, let's get into your reading with the tarot. Alright, so what is it that Pisces needs to consider or have more awareness of at this time? What is it that's the most important messages for Pisces at this time, please? Spirit, angels, guides. Messages for Pisces, please. These cards are so big, I have to shuffle them in a slightly different way. This is the Druid Craft Tarot pack, if anybody's interested. Okay, let's see. Alright Pisces, so let's get them laid down. So we have the heart of your reading, the root of the matter, past influences, what's on your mind at the moment, the future, going forward, and then something else that your guides would like to say to you at this time. At the bottom of the deck we have the Nine of Wands. This is the wounded warrior, and this talks about just standing your ground now. There's one final thing to be overcome or to deal with before you can release some form of responsibility and burden, before things can get going again in some way. But it's just holding out now, protecting yourself. We've got the wands that are all around the wounded warrior, protecting him. But this is very much about being on guard, but just dealing with one final thing, one final matter. All right, so let's see. Could we clarify all of the cards on the table, please? I'm using the Anna K Tarot for your interest, for your knowledge base. we clarify all of the cards on the table, please, for Pisces? All right, I will have a look at this. It jumped out and flipped over. So we have the Emperor here. And the Emperor is very much about taking control, being in control of destiny, being in control of the direction that you want to go in. All right, so I'll just pop him back in. And the bottom of the deck, yes, we've got the Two of Rods, and this is about being at a crossroads. Not quite sure which way to go. So there's a bit of a dilemma going on here. Choosing a path, but really not sure which path, which direction to go in. All right, so, I mean, already there's something that's very attractive to you. But you're feeling quite stuck and restricted with that, and we can see that here with the Nine of Wands. You know, one more thing, one final thing to deal with, to sort out, but you know, feeling stuck at a crossroads, which way to go. All right, so let's see, at the heart of your reading, Pisces, yes, here we go. We've got the Hanged Man and we've got the Four of Cups. And the Hanged Man, this is very much about things, you know, being stuck, hanging in the balance. Again, not sure what you need to be looking at. I feel there's some form of a pause in action here. There has been action, but there's a pause in action now. So feeling a bit tied up and restrained, and really where you are hanging, you've got a limited perspective on something. It's a major arcana, so it's a significant energy for you. And the clarifier is the Four of Cups. And yes, there's something very attractive being put on the table that looks very attractive, that looks very promising, but you're holding back, Pisces. You're holding back. You're not sure about it. You're not sure about whether if this is something for you or not. Okay, let's see. At the root of this situation, we have Strength and the Emperor. So the Emperor is here. So the Emperor needed to come out for you. Strength. This is you being strong. This is you drawing on your inner strength now. Perhaps taking control of a situation. But drawing on your inner strength. And yes, the Emperor, you know, taking control, being in control, having authority over a situation, over your destiny. So this is at the root of this situation. You've took control, you're taking control of a situation and drawing on your inner strength here. So that's at the root of it. That's already in place. So the past influences, we've got the Ace of Swords and the Page of Rods. So the past influences are saying here that with the Ace of Swords, yes, you grasped the sword, you grasped the nettle, you took control. You know, you have stopped being passive in a certain area and decided this is what you're going to do, to herald in a new opportunity, a new beginning, to try and bring in some of success and victory. So the clarifier for that is the Page of Rods. Yes, you've seen an opportunity, Pisces. You saw an opportunity. I feel it may be to do with some form of money situation or financial situation. But you grasped this nettle and you sort of have went for it, or strongly considered going for it. Because the pages are the younger messengers of the minor arcana. So it could be that past influences, that you saw an opportunity and you decided to explore this, or, you know, take control of it, or strongly consider it. There was a feeling and a hope of being successful. So, but currently, that's sort of hanging in the balance here. That's sort of on hold at the moment, because you're really not sure about what it is that's on offer here, or what's on the table. And we can see that with the Two of Rods coming at a crossroads, with number 36 feeling restricted and tied up. And the Nine of Wands, you know, the wounded warrior, one last thing, one final thing to do. So let's see, what are you thinking about at the moment? Well, we've got you here as the moon. The moon is your energy, Pisces. But the lead card here, what you're thinking about, is the Four of Swords. Again, we've got a number 4, and the Four of Swords is taking time out, contemplating a situation, taking a step back and trying to weigh up the pros and cons, you know, because you have a certain amount in the bag here. You've got a certain amount here, but there's something else. You can see the sword on his lap. There's something else that is a possibility here, and you're giving it some deep thought, but you're not in any rush to go forward, because with the moon energy, things are a bit vague. Things are not clear at the moment. So that's why you're having to, you know, look into this, to give it some deep thought. Take time out. Okay. Going forward, we have the Prince of Pentacles and we have the Five of Swords. Just bear with me a minute, Pisces. Sorry about this. I've been having some funny phone calls. I've just got to block this caller here. Okay, let me block this caller. Okay. Right, sorry about that, Pisces. I've been trying to block them all, but they keep managing to get through. Okay, right. Going forward, the Prince of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. The Prince of Pentacles is very much about something on offer, something coming in, something being delivered very slowly, but it's an offer, some form of an opportunity. I think it's to do with finance in some way. Money, wealth, an inheritance, a gift, an investment perhaps for some of you. But it looks like something's on its way, but very tentatively, very slowly. Now the clarifier is the Five of Swords. And this is a little bit concerning, because the Five of Swords is a shadow energy. This is this talks about somebody who likes to win at all costs. Somebody, you don't want to be a victim of the Five of Swords energy. You can see a lot of fire burning here, people wounded on the battlefield, and somebody here that, you know, is not going to take any prisoners, basically. So this could represent a person or an organisation, but it's somebody that's not going to lose out, and it's to do with something that's on the way. I'm going to have to get more information about these two energies for you, Pisces. But let me just see quickly the advice for you from your guides. Okay, well, the advice for you is the Three of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. And of course, the Three of Wands, this is waiting for, you know, there's after a time of work and planning and investment, it's waiting then for things to grow, for things to come in, and for things to grow. And let me just, I've got to turn it off. And of course the clarifier is the Ten of Pentacles, and which is abundant, wealth, abundance, in the family, all your needs being met in the family. So a period of waiting for this energy, this abundance in the family to come in. Generally with the Three of Wands, it's very much about something is coming in, something will be growing, to put yourself and your family onto a very good footing financially, so that all your needs will be comfortably met. So what I'm going to have to do, so that's what your guides want to say, and I think it all depends on the decisions you make now, Pisces, going forward. All right, let me just get some more information. Right, could we clarify the Prince of Pentacles and the Five of Swords going forward, please, for Pisces? Could we clarify the Prince of Pentacles and the Five of Swords going forward for Pisces, please? 10th to the 16th of January 2022, or thereabouts. Clarify the Prince of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. Right, two more, please. Right, one more. So connected to the Prince of Pentacles, we've got the Two of Cups and Strength. And the Two of Cups is very much about a relationship. This could be a twin flame relationship, a close intimate relationship, or it could be a close friendship. But it's some form of a relationship here. And that's very strong, I feel. This is something very strong. A relationship that's quite strong. But you do have an element of control here, Pisces, within this relationship. But there's something to do with this relationship that concerning this money being delivered, or something to do with finances being delivered, or something productive that's on the way. That's interesting. And then connected to the Five of Swords, we have the Fool energy and the Moon. And the Fool energy is very much about taking a leap of faith, a brand new beginning, a new opportunity. Not thinking too deeply about it, but taking a leap of faith and going in that direction. And the Moon, which again is your energy, that something not clear. We've got the wheel of time, we've got the cogs of time here turning. But you need more information. You need more information about this new opportunity, new beginning. And possibly for yourself, be more ruthless in this situation. Taking control. We've already had the Emperor and the Strength energy out. So, you know, and we had the strength energy here at the root of the situation and the Emperor. So looking at all these together, and of course we've also had the Three of Cups, which is, in its purest sense, this is about celebration, joy, happiness, you know, good times, all of the cups being full. It can also be about a third-party interference here. So, as a reader, I am often drawn to this meaning of the third party. So, it could well be saying there's a third-party interference here. That's why you've got to be strong. That's why you've got to be a little bit more ruthless. I'm not saying you've got to harm anybody, Pisces, but I feel you've got to be more determined. A little bit more single-minded, perhaps, because there are third parties here that would like to interfere and take advantage of your situation, particularly if it's to do with finances. Okay, so I do feel that's what this means, because there is going to be an opportunity, a new beginning, although it's not clear at this time. But I feel the energies want you to be mindful. Often when there's anything to do with in finances, whether it's investments or anything to do with work, career, having a raise, for example, whatever it's to do with, there's always going to be somebody else or an organisation that wants to step in and take advantage. And I feel that's what the energies are wanting to say to you here. Just to be mindful of that, and for you to take the lead, to be in control of your destiny, of the way you're going, and not allow others to take the lead and take you in their direction, if you like, for them to take advantage. All right, so I feel that's what that's saying, because if we look at the what your guides are saying to you, yes, it is just a matter of waiting, but something is growing, something will be growing. And it's going to bring abundance, you know. It's going to bring abundance. So I feel if the messages, and of course you've got free will, Pisces, so you know, it's up to you which direction you want to take. But if you do heed the guidance here, and just think things through very carefully, and you know, take control of your own situation, of your destiny, and not put it in the hands of others, then I feel there's, you know, a successful outcome here. But it will take time, and it does take your action to action whatever it is, this situation that you're in at this time. And it's simply saying for you to make your decision, for you to take action, for you to be a little bit more determined and ruthless. And be mindful of any third-party interferences here. I do not feel it's about relationships. I really feel this is about finances in some way, or practical matters. Okay. Right. Could we have two final messages for Pisces to complete this reading, please? Two final messages for Pisces, please, to complete this reading. Two final messages for Pisces, please. Remember, Pisces, this reading won't be for everybody, but it certainly will be for somebody or a small handful of you. All right, so we've got choose your path. Yes, here we go. All is possible. So, you know, the sky's the limit here, but you've got to choose your path. You've got to choose the way you're going to go forward with this situation, Pisces. And I feel for many of you, you're right at the cusp, right at the beginning of this, whatever it is. Navigate by the stars, very much your energy, Pisces. Follow your bliss. Follow your bliss, you know, what is it your intuition is telling you? You know, what is it that the universe is trying to say to you now? I mean, you of all signs, Pisces, can connect quite securely and comfortably with the moon and the universal energies here. So, you know, tap into your intuition. Follow your bliss. What is it you really want here? What's the direction you would like to take? And then, a step at a time, find out how to manage that, how to navigate your way forward. Choose your path. All is possible, Pisces. It's fabulous. Right at the beginning of something quite exciting, I feel. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Pisces. I hope you've enjoyed the reading, whoever it was for. But good luck going forward. And until next time, bye-bye for now.